Hi, I'm Krista Komondor, becomingacomedian.com. Thank you so much for joining me. So today we're going to talk about comedians creating their own opportunities, which is so incredibly important. And I'm here in Astoria with Freddie G and Judith George. They run a show on Saturday nights called Last Stop Laughs.
Hi, I'm Judith George.
And I'm Freddie G.
We met at a mic, at Laughing Buddha Mic, at the Village Lantern.
In the summer of 2014. Then we ended up hosting mics together in like the fall and winter of 14, 15, whatever those years were.
You have to create your own opportunity or you're not going to get up on stage in front of a real audience. So I talked to Freddie actually about wanting to do a show. And he was very encouraging. He's like, you should do a show. And then we decided to do it together out here at QED.
Because you got to do something. I mean, there's other ways to get stage time when you're starting out, but starting a show is a great way.
Well, yeah, and I'm going to be severely honest. It's like I was doing mics, and then I saw other people doing shows. I'm like, how did they get on this show? You know, and then it ends up that a lot of people have shows, and you do other people's shows. If you have a show, you have a better chance of getting on someone else's show. That's just the truth.
You're just you're helping add spots to the world of spots, so then you're more likely to get them back. It's like a karma thing.
Yeah.
So I started the show because I was sick of just doing mics on Saturday night, and this place was closing at 11. So I asked Cambry, and I knew that they had a thing on Fridays called the Drink and Draw, where they get people to come pretty late. So she was willing to stay open. So I was just like, well, maybe we should do a comedy show that late. And she seemed open to it, and we started doing it. And I just said it would be free and weekly, and we'll kind of, we'll see if people come.
We always have a headliner or two that we get that are working comics in the city that we get to come out and do like 20 minutes or more out here.
Even if they're really big names, or do you find that they want to come out to do?
Oh, yeah, they want to come out because if we're giving them 20 minutes, we're giving them all comics just want to do time, right? If you have an audience, you just want to do time. So I think we have everyone that we've talked to always wants to. This is like, yes, I'll come out.
Yeah, exactly. If comics aren't on the road and they're not booked all the way up with paid work on Saturday, they want to come try out some new stuff. They'll come out, and it's a good audience.
What would you like to say to the comics in general?
Well, I mean, I feel, okay, I'm only a little over 2 years in, so from my perspective, I guess is do as many mics as you can, but also go to a lot of people's shows, support other comics. That really helps you actually get onto other people's shows. They see you're supporting, that's important.
I would say your comedy career is a business, and you're the CEO. If you don't like how it's going, or what, you have to just think of different ways to change it. And ask people who you think are doing things that you want to do, and ask them how they did it, or get tips from them, and try to build a network and create opportunities and stuff like that. But yeah, you're in charge of it, and you gotta figure out ways to make it work. But you also be patient. Not everything happens at once. But yeah, you gotta work hard, and you gotta be the engine behind your career.